Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. I don't want to make this a negative channel or a political channel, but I want you to watch this and then you probably won't be able to see it properly, but it will give you an idea.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Luke, we're gonna have company!
It's not rescue.
In the galaxy of adventures, sometimes the princess is the rescuer.
Wait, Leia!
What are you doing?
Somebody has to save our skins.
Watch more at Star Wars Kids on YouTube.
Well, you probably can see that very, very clearly. But what you get is an animated version of some snippets from Star Wars A New Hope. What's wrong with this is you see a very, very angry Leia and a big misrepresentation of what actually happens in the film. So, you know when Luke Skywalker gets the rope out so they can swing across, it kind of ties around him instead of going across the bridge, makes him look like an idiot. And apparently it's Leia who's the hero there. Again, when they're shooting, it's her doing all the shooting and everyone else just standing around. This is a gross misrepresentation of what actually happened in A New Hope. And again, Disney have gone SJW in gender politics. It's something that's so fundamentally bad because this is not just a betrayal on Princess Leia's character. This is a betrayal of the late Carrie Fisher. I wonder what Carrie would have felt about that because I don't think she was shy in coming forward and I don't think she would have liked this misrepresentation. Disney have gone insane. Disney have gone SJW. And you should watch it. It's on the official Star Wars Twitter account. Check it out. You couldn't see it clearly there, I understand. But when you see this little animated thing from Disney Kids trying to represent what was going on in the actual film, you'll see how despicable this is and what a betrayal this is of Carrie's memory. It is despicable. They're trying to promote some gender equality here, but this is so horrible, so bad. So we jump on to something else now, which is Brie Larson, who's of course making friends and influencing people. Not. What's actually going on here is she keeps on attacking white men. You know what I say about her? She's apparently, Captain Marvel is supposed to represent only women of colour. So I think it's pretty clear to say this, that Brie Larson is a racist. She doesn't like white men. Now, this is a situation here where white men have been overly recognised and have been running the show for many, many years. And there wasn't representation, and I understand the anger towards that, and that was wrong. But two wrongs don't make a right. You're doing to white men what white men did to women of colour, and other, minorities. By doing this and attacking white men now, it's terrible. What do I say? What can be done about this? It's all so bad. It's all so bad. But, Disney have put their flag on the mast and they must stand or fall by this. Because what I would say is to every white man, especially the ones offended by this behaviour, both from this Star Wars Kids promo and Brie Larson, boycott Captain Marvel. Show Disney what happens when there is racism. And this is racism. And this is sexism. It's trying to do something in the wrong way. So yes, boycott it. I'm not going to turn my back on this. Boycott Captain Marvel because Captain Marvel has a racist and a sexist lead. Brie Larson says she doesn't hate white dudes. Well, you're doing a good impression of hating white dudes, Brie. And at the end of the day, she's got a pinned post on her Twitter saying, come back at me with, with intelligent responses and don't put me down and don't call me names. Now, I agree with this. I would never call you names, Brie. I also would never ask for your number. But the point is, Brie, what you're doing now is going to war with a certain culture of people, a certain gender, and that's wrong. And for that, you must face the ultimate consequences. And the ultimate consequences to you and Disney is for your film to be boycotted. Boycott Captain Marvel.